on the computer and smartphones that can be used to log nutrition and calories throughout weeks, months, days, and years. Very easy to create an account. You can also follow your friends on Facebook and Twitter. If I go down here, I can create an account, enter in an email address, Jane Doe, whatever your email address is. I know some of us have multiple emails, so it's important to enter in the email address that you've used. I have my students write these down so they didn't forget them. So once you've entered in your information there, it'll ask you for your starting weight. Important to know what you currently weigh and where you want to weigh. Enter in how tall I am and my birthday. There is a formula used to calculate BMI on here, and this is very useful for keeping track and that formula is used properly. How much weight do I want to lose and how much per week do I want to lose? I'd like to lose as much as possible within a healthy guideline. I can also adjust my calorie budget, so if I want to stay within a 2,000 calorie a day budget, I can do so by adding or subtracting calories there. Once I agree to the terms, finish, and I've created an account. Now, when I create this account, I can add food, I can add exercise. I can also download the app to my phone. Very useful if I'm out and about, I'm traveling, I'm on the road, and I don't have a computer at my fingertips. I can use my phone to track what I've eaten or what I've done exercise-wise. Goals. Obviously, I can track my weight goals. What do I want to weigh? What is today's weight? And let's say I lost 5 pounds, and I can record that, and it'll also track that on this scale here to show me how much weight I've gained or how much weight I've lost. I can start a new plan if I wish, or I can edit the current plan. Very important to stay connected with your friends. If you're a Twitter junkie or a Facebook fanatic, you can download your names, emails, and followers through this. Reports, very important to track my progress daily, weekly. I'll come back to this and show you how to better use this. If you notice down here, there's no nutrients. There's no carbohydrates or fats, so we're going to have to change that. We'll do that here in a second. When I go to the forums has all sorts of interactive features. I can ask questions. These are, let's say I don't know what BMR means. I can go to what is basal metabolic rate, and here it gives me an information on that. So if I'm trying to teach something to my class and they have questions and I'm not around, or we're in the classroom, they can go to this and they can use this to answer those questions. Motivators. Again, this is another way to stay connected, to motivate your friends, to motivate yourself, to see what others are doing. This is where you would do that. In settings, if I go down to nutrient preferences, I can click on carbohydrates, I can click on fats, and if you notice, it'll come up with a little warning. It basically is just telling us that some of this information may not be as accurate. It's okay. I'm going to click OK because I still want to follow that. Save those changes. Does that automatically. Now if I come back to home, I can add a food. Let's say I want to add my breakfast for today. I want to search the foods. So I had eggs. Eggs over easy. Oh, nope, too specific. So I'm just going to click eggs. So then if I go in here, it'll give me a whole list of ways to have eggs. So I'm just going to have eggs, jumbo. Gives me all the calorie information. I had 3 eggs. Add that. Now, as you can see, it added that to my daily calorie budget. Now, if I'm at a restaurant and I want to search a particular restaurant, let's say I went to Applebee's, I can search a food here. There's all sorts of different foods that you can enter. I had a 7-ounce sirloin. There's my information. I can add that food. I can also create food. If I cook at home and I want to create a food, I can do so. So let's say I had roast beef for supper, and there's my icon. I had 1 serving, and there were approximately 500 calories. If I know how much fat and cholesterol is in there, I can add that as well. Again, it adds that to my calorie budget bar. I can add exercise. I can search the exercise database, and I had baseball practice, so I'm going to search baseball. Also, for all you Wii or Xbox junkies, it does have an option for me to click that. If I played Wii baseball, I can click on that, and obviously I can burn calories doing that. We practiced for 3 hours today, so I'm going to log in how many hours we practiced. It gives me how many calories. I can add that. Now, it subtracted that from my calorie bar at the top. I can go back in time as well if I wish to find out what I did yesterday or day before. If I go to reports, and of course you remember when we went into settings, we did nutrient preference. It tells me how much cholesterol, how much sodium. So this gives me an idea if I'm tracking how many carbohydrates I'm eating in the day. I can check that here. Once you're done, obviously you can log out, and you can log in from your phone. If I want to go into products, it tells me directly. I don't have to go into the App Store. I can download the app directly from the website. So if you're an iPhone fan or you're an Android fan, you can download this right to your iPhone. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you will become a Loseit fan and a user soon.